Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. So this is a brand new year and I'm trying to be on top of my game with YouTube. So I'm hoping, praying that I don't fall off track like I did last year. So I am trying to do maybe one video a week and I will do maybe vlogs, food vlogs, because I know you guys love when I upload food videos, makeup videos of course, and all that good stuff, hair videos. So let me know in the comments or even on my Instagram, which is GlamByGilly, what you guys want to see from me and I will definitely have that. So one video a week guys. Let me know what video or what day you guys want a video dropped and I'll try doing that as well. So in today's video I wanted to share my favorite complexion products that I have been loving. It's a new year. I want to do the comparison at the end of the year and see if these products are still products that I love or if I don't love them. So I am going to do my skin prep with you guys, my foundation routine, and everything else. I did do my eyes off camera, but follow me on Instagram and you guys can see the step-by-step there. So if you are interested to see my favorite complexion products, just keep on watching. Let's get into the complexion. So since it is winter, I feel like my complexion has been so dry. So I'm going to share my favorite products right now to prep and then do my foundation routine with you guys. I'll do more of a medium coverage routine, which is something I like more. I feel like I don't really need full coverage, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first product I'm going to use is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I feel like moisturizer penetrates your skin better when you have it a little hydrated and moist. So I let that settle into my skin. Another pointer I actually want to give is when you're doing your skin prep, you should give yourself a few minutes before going on to the next step, because I just feel like it allows for the product to actually do its job. The next product I'm going to use is the Caudalie Vinoperfect. So I am dry, like I said, so I just feel like this gives great hydration under your foundation, and I like a very intense and hydrated base. I'm just gonna blend this in. Next we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is a very pricey cream, but I feel like it is worth it, especially if you're doing glam makeup. I highly recommend it. I was always hesitant on if it's worth the price, but I definitely think it is. It's a thicker cream. If you're not going to use this one, I really like the Amberlee's Creme Moisturizer. It's from the drugstore, and I feel like it's great. It's thicker as well. But look how dewy my complexion looks. The way this moisturizer works better, in my opinion, is if you keep massaging it into your skin. So I just like massaging it, warming it up into my skin. So if you are dry, I feel like you can get away with not really using a primer, especially if you're not going to wear makeup for that long. I don't really think it's necessary, but we will prime. Just so I can share my favorite primer with you guys. I like hydrating my under eye as well because I do crease really quickly, and to prevent creasing you need a hydrated under eye, a few layers, so we'll go over that as well. So I'm going to go in with the Kopari Starry Eye Balm. This is coconut based, so if you don't like coconut you will not like their products, but I love the scent of coconut and I feel like it does a great job, and I like how dewy it is, as you can see. So I'm just going to put this all around. Make sure you hydrate your lids as well. I feel like people always forget, and you don't want creasing there either. So this step isn't necessary that I'm about to do right now. So it's a Brightening Youth Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. I just love how glowy it looks underneath my foundation. So I am going in with this as well, which you don't need to do, but it's just an extra step that I do. I am going to use a foundation that is more matte, so I feel like if your complexion is fully hydrated, it doesn't look cakey at all. I feel like for the longest time I didn't use a matte foundation just because I thought, like, you know, my skin is dry, I don't need a matte foundation, I need something more hydrating, so I stayed away from matte foundations. But recently my favorite foundations have been the ones that are matte. Okay, last but not least is my holy grail product, which is the Milk HydroGrip. You have probably heard many bloggers talk about this. I feel like it is a great product that grips onto your makeup. There is a dupe for it, there's a few, but the one that I like the best compared to the Milk Hydro Grip is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop. It's in like the red packaging. I feel like it works just as well, and it gives you that sticky feel at the end. The plump feel is what you want, so your foundation just sticks to your skin. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but one more step for prepping my skin. I like going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So this is the dupe to the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and I actually apply this just to my forehead because I do have the forehead lines and wrinkles up here. So when I do my foundation, I just feel like I hate seeing the creases, and this has helped make them like fade a little like under makeup so you don't see how prominent they are. It's a temporary fix with makeup. It's not a solid fix, but I feel like it does the job for me. So for foundation, we're going to go in with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I am in the shade Tres Leches, which is 320G. I feel like this is literally the perfect shade match for me. I do like my foundation a little bit warmer because I do my concealer a little bit brighter. So I do highlight and concealer in one underneath my eyes. So I am not applying this underneath my eyes, just over. I typically would do my color corrector beforehand as well, but I just forgot. So we'll blend this out and then we'll go and do our color correct, which I feel like it's fine. You can do either or. I typically like doing it before, but I'm making a YouTube video after so long, I kind of, you know, I feel like I'm a little nervous, as weird as that sounds. So I am using the Huda Beauty brush just to stipple it all in. People always ask me, like, do I prefer using a brush or a beauty blender? And I feel like I use both. So I will first stipple in using the brush because I feel like it blends out really well with the Huda Beauty brush that she has. Even any other stippling brush I feel like works well. And then I'll go in with the beauty blender just to make sure there's no like creasing or like lines or anything that I want to be smoothed out. I feel like going in right with the beauty blender, for me, I just felt like it wasted more product. This just keeps the coverage, and since I did hydrate my skin so well beforehand, you can still see the shine come through, and this is a matte foundation. It's just medium coverage, which is great. So I feel like the foundation is pretty nicely blended. I'm just gonna go in with the beauty blender and just gently just go over anywhere I feel like it didn't blend fully. And I'm just blending it out. And there you go. The reason why I love this foundation, I feel like it looks like skin. Like I don't feel like it looks like I'm even wearing much makeup, which is amazing. Now let's go in with the Vasanti Liquid VO2 color corrector. This is my holy grail. I think I will shoot a video on the difference between this one and then my other favorite, which is the Becca under eye. I think it's called the Brightener. And I'll share what I like about both. I just like how lightweight this is and how blendable it is. I am darker on the inner corners of my eyes because I wear glasses, so I do apply it to my eyes. So my trick is, if you follow me on Instagram, I feel like you would know, I wait about like 2 minutes before blending it out, just because I feel like it gives me the coverage that I need. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, to blend out the corrector, I do like using a brush as well. I just feel like there's better coverage. So I am using a stippling brush. It kind of looks like this, and I'm just gonna blend it out, stipple the product in my eye and around my eye. Perfect. So I feel like any darkness has been covered. Like if I do feel like there's anywhere else I see some shadows or darkness, I can go in and just stipple the excess and then apply a little more foundation or just blend out the brush. But I feel like it's fine, and I have nowhere to go. So let's do our concealer now. So for my concealer, I am going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Golden Beige. It is my favorite concealer. What I did do is take off the plastic that was inside just to get more product out because there's so much product in there I just couldn't reach it. Apply my concealer. I apply a little to my inner corner and down, and then I shoot it straight up. This will just lift your face. I feel like for the longest time I applied way too much concealer that I didn't need. And this way I feel like my face looks lifted. I'm using less product, so you're saving, and it does the job. So you only need concealer in the spots you want to brighten. So this is a lighter shade than my complexion. That's why I like my foundation a little warmer. And just like the corrector, I let this sit on my skin. So I am not going to blend it out yet. In the meantime, I'm going to apply the Fenty Beauty Truffle Matchstick to contour my face. So I apply from my temples, down my cheekbones, down to the side of my face. So a great trick is visualizing a 3, and I'm doing the same thing on this side. I do have a small forehead, so I don't apply it to my forehead, a little to my chin. I will do it down the bridge of my nose and close off the nose. So this product does dry, I feel like, quicker, so I like spraying a setting spray. I'm just going to use the Beauty Elixir by Caudalie. I feel like some people don't like this product just because it is scented, but I love it. I feel like it reminds me that I'm at like a spa, as weird as that sounds. I'm going to blend out the contour using a Real Techniques brush. I don't know the number of this. It's all faded out because it is an old brush, but I am literally just buffing this product into my skin. I feel like the Huda Beauty foundation is so blendable that it literally just melts like butter if you look at it. And I always like going in with a beauty blender and just buffing out my chin area because I feel like I always forget the contour line here and it's never blended enough. So just to make sure that's not happening. Okay, now I'm just going to blend out the concealer. So I am using a damp beauty blender and I'm just stippling it in. So I'm just going to blend this all out, all around my face. And I apply the remaining that's on the beauty blender on the top of my eyes as my primer for my eyes. If I am doing a very intense look, I will apply an eye primer like the MAC Soft Ochre or just a very matte concealer and then set that. But I feel like my eyes have concealed well just because I did correct them, so it's fine. So I'm just going to blend this all out and then I will be back and we can finish off our complexion. So this is the concealer fully blended out. I feel like I love how lifted my face looks. So a lot of people ask me how to prevent creasing underneath your eyes. And honestly, I haven't found a technique that works perfectly, but what's been working for me is making sure it's all blended out and no creasing. So I try not looking down, and then I actually set my eyes with like a mineralized powder. So I like using a pressed powder by Charlotte Tilbury. You guys will see it's literally hit pan and I'm still going hard with it. I just take my brush all the way around and then I will stipple in this product right underneath. So I'm going to apply this first. And I feel like this will set the eye, set the loose powder I set on top of my eyes with the same powder as well, just to avoid the creasing. And anywhere else I feel like I crease, I'll apply this first. So I don't apply powder to my whole face because I am dry, just places that I feel like crease really quickly. So which is my forehead, my smile lines, and then around my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and then contour my face with a powder now. So any liquids you have to set with powder, that is #1 rule. So if you do see your makeup slipping and sliding, it's because you're not setting with powder. So I'm going to go in with the Hola Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just gonna take a nice fluffy brush. I'm just going to apply this in every area that I applied the cream contour. This will just bring everything together and chisel your face a little bit more. Then with the same brush that I used to blend out the cream contour, I'm going to blend out the powder on my nose just to chisel it more. So I make sure I'm blending straight down. Okay, so I like how this looks now. It will all come together at the end, guys, believe me. So I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Banana Bread. I'm just taking my damp beauty blender. I'm just gonna tap it in and then tap in the product. So I actually like doing my eyes first and then my complexion after, just because I don't like applying like the baking powder for too long because it does dry me out. But that's fine. I can share a trick with you guys after I'm done my eyes. So I'm going to hop off camera, do my eye makeup, and I'll be back and then we can finish off our face together. Okay guys, I just finished my eye makeup off camera. I did record a reel, so if you do want to see the step-by-step on how I created this look, just head over to my Instagram and you'll see it there. But I did use the Too Faced Light My Fire palette. It's their new mini palettes. It's so pretty. And also use Too Faced lashes, and they also have their killer liners, which are insane, and that's what I used inside my eye. Amazing. I highly recommend. 10 out of 10. But I did dust off the bake, so as you guys can see, my skin does look really dry, and that's what I hate. I hate having such dry under eyes, but we will hydrate again. So before I do that, I am gonna go in using the Ambient Lightening Powder and Diffuse Light. So this is not a necessary step, but I have been really liking a really bright under eye, so I feel like it just gives me more of a brightness right underneath. So I just apply it a little to my forehead lines that bother me so much, and there you go. And now I'm gonna go in and just bring moisture back into my face. So I'm going to be going in using the Milk HydroGrip setting spray. It's their Set and Refresh. I love it. Their primer is so good, and I knew I would love their setting spray. So I'm just gonna spray all over my face. And I love how hydrating it feels. Right before we go into highlighting, I am gonna bronze up my face a little bit more. So I do like a very, I feel like, warm complexion. So I'm going to go in with the NARS Laguna bronzer. I'm taking an angled brush type of blush brush, and I am just going to really lightly just buff in. And I feel like it makes a great difference. You see the difference in my face? I'm just buffing this in right on top of where the contour was. I can apply a little to the edge of my nose. And just anywhere I feel like I need a little bit more warmth, I will just buff this in. So bronzers are warmer tones, and contour powders are more on the cool tone side. People always ask me what the difference is, and I feel like that is the best way to describe it. There you go. And now we'll go in and highlight. So I am going to use my Holy Grail highlighter, which is the Becca Champagne Pop. I have loved this highlighter. I do have a mini in my personal collection and then a bigger one in my professional, but look at that. I like my highlighter right in this area, and I just blend it out. I applied the same highlighter in my inner corner and my brow bone just so everything is together. If you do have texture on your face, I would say avoid applying a highlighter to your cheeks here. You can just keep brightening your under eyes with just powders, and I feel like it gives you a great look. But I thankfully don't have any texture there, so I am able to highlight. Because any place that you brighten, it will bring more attention to. That's something to keep in mind. I'm highlighting the tip of my nose, the bridge, and I do like applying a little on my forehead. And then I already did my lips, but I'm going to apply a little right there. So the last step now is blush. You can either do blush before the highlighter or after. It's honestly personal preference. I do like doing it after I do the highlighter. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe 2, the Wish Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse. So this is a cream blush. I love the tone of it. It's from Morphe, super affordable. I'm going to take a smaller angled brush. I just go right into it and I just start blending it out. I sandwich in the highlighter and the bronzer, and I keep my blush on the higher points of my face. So as you saw, all the products were in this area just because I feel like my face is rounder. It does give me more of a chiseled look. I used to do my blush on the apples of my cheeks, but I felt like it just made my face look a little more rounder. So I have been loving this. This was a TikTok tip that I learned. If you don't follow me on TikTok yet, make sure you guys check me out there as well. It's GlamByGilly. So I just stipple this in, and it does go from cream to powder, which I love. And there you go. It's very cool tone. I could go warmer on my blush with the look I have because it's more warm, so I might do that. You guys are going to hate me, but another one of my favorites is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic in Love Glow. I love this blush, so I'm just going to take the same brush, it's fine, and I'm just going to apply a little bit more I am someone that loves blush, so I kind of overdo it. I love applying it to the tip of my nose as well. And there you go, I'm happy with it. So if I did feel like, you know, I need more bronzer, you can always go in with products. It's just your personal preference, what you prefer. And just to set my entire face, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I do use multiple setting sprays. My favorite right now is the Airbrush Flawless by Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like Charlotte Tilbury has become one of my favorite lines because this does not make your makeup move at all. This is like hairspray for your face. The only downside of this spray, I hate the applicator, but you guys will see me apply. I do like it. I do recommend this product. I just hate how like sticky, not sticky, but it kind of lags when I spray it. Like if I spray it down, it like sticks. It's harder to keep continuously spraying, but that is my complexion. These are my favorite products right now. So thank you so much for following along and watching this video. I know it was longer than usual, but I hope you guys learned something, and let me know what other videos you guys want to see, because like I said, I'm trying to record at least one YouTube video a week, and I can be on the schedule for you guys. It's 2021. I'm hoping this year is better for all of us. So let me know what else you guys want to learn, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.